Good afternoon, friends. I myself Ananda Paudel. My student ID is 30367058. In my team, I'm having a Sandeep Lama, whose ID is 30367063. Today, we are going to give a presentations about how use of blockchain can provide a benefit to supply chain industry. There is no doubt blockchain is a revolutionary. Blockchain is transforming the way organizations to operate both within Australia and globally. And it is also known as the distributed ledger technology, also known as blockchain. It strengthens Australia's regulatory compliance and mitigate the risk. It brings efficiency to everyday business transactions and processes. So all the processes has been so easy after the inventions of blockchain. Blockchain team are financial service and technology specialists to drive and passion to embrace change. Audit and assurance, tax, cybersecurity, governance, risk management, internal audit, compliance, and regulatory advice. And it also brings customized solutions to our clients, because when there is a lots of clients in the throughout the world, so we can bring customized solutions to our clients without any hassles. And it also support in a local market. And why the blockchains is so important? Blockchain will do for networks of enterprise what enterprise resource planning did for the single company. So it can do everything in a bulk. So the cost of initial cost will be higher, but overall cost will be very much lower as compared to others. Blockchain will integrate information and process within and across the enterprise boundaries. Digital smart contract managing the exchange of good and service tokens. So benefit of blockchain in supply chain industry. How the blockchain benefit the supply chain industry? Uh, can blockchain can simplify the complex and fragmented processes commonly found within a supply chain. Can create a smart contract and transparency in a document, increasing supply chain efficiency, agility, and innovations, prevents and improve traceability. So other parts, Sandeep will describe in details. So I handed Sandeep Lama to continue all other sections. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for this online presentation opportunity. Mm, let's start with the some of the topics that I found as a research in the topic. The first topic gonna be blockchain for supply chain transparency. Since this technology is somehow been famous as a Bitcoin cryptocurrency, which is defined as an open source, decentralized database distribution for transaction knowledge. Almost most of the time, people rely on some centralized mediator like banks and all, for which this blockchain technology allow two parties to transact any of the source directly using duplicate linked ledger, which is a blockchain. This makes transaction even more transparent than that of the service provided by the centralized system. Hence, transaction is done without relying on the third party, but only on the intermediator called blockchain, based on the consensus of network. Blockchain-based sustainable supply chain. Only the business dimension, but its relation to the environmental and the social dimension has made more holistic view of this supply chain. Blockchain can be prompt medicine at this situation. Identifying the sustainable supply chain can grow the importance of blockchain application. One example can be food and beverage industry, which faces the sustainability pressure in RFID, radio frequency identification, and the blockchain technology that equips food supply chain with tracing the system based on hazard analysis and critical control point rules. This can help supply chain to find all the unethical suppliers and the hazard products, as this information can be recorded by the authorized companies or the person. This can detect this can detect such kind of social harm. Blockchain implication and practice. Blockchain enables the firm to evaluate supply chain risk and even help in their management by providing a reliable means of tracking them or any product anytime, anywhere, even the product origin and its shipping process can be identified. Items having a high value like collectibles, pharmaceutics, food items, and machinery items, the consumer expectation get increased and they want firms to verify their claim. For example, the garment manufacturer that identifies color variation, which outcome is clean and gentle. But in case of pharmaceutics products, the raw material can be significantly be impacted all the time. Let's go to the conclusion. This newest technology provides transparency in supply chain to gain information about the consumers that have been demanding every time, and hence companies also get benefited too. Since this technology is getting skyrocketed each day, never getting back, but they cannot also guarantee the success of it. In this situation, blockchain is providing a bridge between the development of technology and the success just by identifying the pros and cons of the supply chain by tracing it. It is also important to know theoretical knowledge and practices of the motivators and barriers of this supply chain. And below goes some of my references that I found as a research. And thank you for this presentation.